In the wave swinger ride, we are subject to two competing forces. First is the gravitational force, which pulls us downward, and the second one is the centrifugal force, which pushes us outward. The energies used in a wave swinger are electrical energy, which makes the ride work, and of course, sound energy, which is the music. Kinetic energy is the energy of motion. It's dependent upon the mass of the object and the speed of the object. The train of coaster cars speed up as they lose height. Thus, their original potential energy is transformed into kinetic energy. As the ride continues, the train of cars are continuously losing and gaining height. Each gain in height corresponds to the loss of speed as kinetic energy is transformed into potential energy. Each loss in height corresponds to a gain of speed as potential energy is transformed into kinetic energy. Gravitational force acts upon this kind of roller coaster. Gravitational forces create the so-called butterfly effect sensation felt as a car goes down the hill. The measurement of a person's normal weight incorporates this gravitational acceleration. When a person feels weightless at the top of a loop or going down a hill, they are in a free fall. There are two dominant forces acting upon an across-away ride at all times during the course of its motion. There is the force of gravity that acts downward upon the ship. It results from the Earth's mass attracting the mass of the ship. And there is the tension force, acting upward and towards the pivot point of the ship. The tension force results from the steel pulling upon the ship of the ride. In this discussion, we will ignore the influence of air resistance, a third force that always opposes to the motion of the ride as it swings to and from. The air resistance force is relatively weak compared to the two dominant forces, which are the gravitational force and the tension force. The energies used in an anchors away ride are electrical energy, which makes the ride work, and then it's transformed into mechanical kinetic energy because of its motion. The carousel is a platform that holds an assortment of different animals, most commonly used as are horses connected to the roof and ground on a pole. Usually, these animals move up and down to simulate riding a real animal. The physics that the carousel demonstrates is centripetal force, which is the force that is directed to the center of the path, in this case, the center of the carousel. The energies used in a carousel are mechanical kinetic energy as it moves in a circular motion. Second is electrical energy, which makes the carousel work. Third is sound energy, it's music. And fourth is light energy, of course, the light.